Truth is out. Iran military shocks the world. Final reveals what killed Iranian president. Good morning, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in and listening to this headline. We got to your earrings this morning. Our headline for this morning says that truth is out. Iran military shocks the world. Finally reveals what killed Iranian president. It says here that in a tragic incident that has drawn international attention, the helicopter carrying Iran's late president Ibrahim Raisi caught fire shortly after it crashed into a mountain. According to a statement from the Iran military, there was no indication that the helicopter was attacked. The statement from the General Staff of the Armed Force responsible for investigating the crash was broadcast on the state television late Thursday. The initial report did not assign blame but assured the public that further details would be disclosed following a comprehensive investigation. The fatal crash occurred on Sunday, resulting in the death of President Raisi, the country's foreign minister, and 6 other individuals on board. The incident has plunged the nation into mourning and sparked widespread discussion about the circumstances leading up to the crash. The military's statement detailed that communication between the control tower and the helicopter crew prior to the crash revealed nothing suspicious. The last recorded communication occurred 90 seconds before the helicopter went down, involving the crashed helicopter and 2 accompanying helicopters. The report confirmed that there were no signs of the helicopter being shot at, and its flight path remained consistent until the crash. The Again helicopter was navigating a foggy, remote mountains region in Iran's northwest when it went down. The crash site was discovered on Monday morning, with all 8 passengers confirmed dead. President Raisi's body was interred at the Imam Reza Shrine in Mashhad on Thursday, following a funeral that saw an outpour of grief from citizens and officials alike. The sudden death of President Raisi had left a significant void in Iran's political landscape, known for his hard-line stance and significant influence in the government. Raisi's passing had raised questions about the future direction of Iran's leadership. The investigation into the crash is ongoing, with experts meticulously examining the wreckage and flight data to determine precise cause of the crash. The military has promised transparency in their findings to ensure that all aspects of the tragic event are truly understood. The incident also highlighted the broader issue of the state of Iran's aging helicopter fleet. The Bell helicopter involved in the crash was an older model, and its use in such a crucial role has sparked debate about the adequate maintenance of the need of modernization of the fleet. In the wake of the crash, Iranian officials have called for a review of the country's aviation safety protocols. The goal is to prevent such tragedies in the future and to ensure that all operations are conducted with the highest safety standard. International reactions to the crash have been marked by condolence and offers of support. Leaders from around the world have extended their sympathies to the Iranian people and the families of the victims. The loss of President Raisi is seen as a significant moment in Iran history. His tenure was marked by efforts to strengthen Iran's position on the global stage, and his death leaves a gap that will be difficult to fill. As Iran mourns the loss of this president, the focus remains on uncovering the exact cause of the crash and preventing future aviation disasters. The military commitment is through investigation, and the nation resolves to address any systematic issues will be crucial in navigating this period of uncertainty. The coming days are expected to bring more details reports on the investigation progress. For now, the nation paused to remember a leader whose influence was felt across Iran and beyond. Ibrahim Raisi' final resting place at the Imam Reza Shrine stands as a solemn reminder of his impact on the country and the ensuing questions surrounding the circumstances of his untimely death. And that is all we have concerning this headline for you. We said, truth is out. Iran military shocks the world, finally reveals what killed Iran president. Like you guys heard it clear and fair and square. It says that the truth is out. That the military of Iran has finally revealed what happened to their president. What killed the president. Because you guys can remember that a tragic incident happened some weeks ago that caused the death of the Iranian president when he was flying back from an event that he went to. His helicopter crashed, claiming his life. He says that in a tragic incident that has drawn international attention, the helicopter carrying Iran's late president Ibrahim Raisi caught fire shortly after it crashed into a mountain. Saying the helicopter caught fire shortly after it crashed into the mountain, according to a statement from Iran's military. Say that there was no indication that the helicopter was attacked. There was no indication that the helicopter was, because if the helicopter was attacked by maybe a missile, it would have caught fire on the air before it landed on the ground. But they say the helicopter caught fire when it has crashed on the mountain, like it was on the ground of the mountain, then it caught fire. That means there was no the helicopter was not attacked. Then they had to investigate the Iran the area, like people walking in and around the helicopter, like I call it the airport, the hangar. Yes, they did much investigation in the hangar. They didn't find anything that caused the death of the Iran president. Then they say that they vow that before an helicopter will be used again, they will thoroughly check. Technicians will thoroughly check it in and out to ensure that something like this don't happen ever in the future. But right now, the country of Iran is mourning their late president. And say that the coming days are expected to bring more detailed reports because of the investigation process. For now, there's no much reports of what we could say that killed this man. For now, the nation paused to remember a leader whose influence was felt across Iran. Because the whole of Iran is mourning right now because of the loss of their president. And the focus of all of them remains on uncovering the exact cause of the crash and preventing future disaster. Or what do you guys think that might have caused this crash? Tell me more of it in the comment section, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Then